afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming today. I have got a ton in store for you guys today. We are really going to be dialing in an incredible topic today that honestly, every single entrepreneur needs to understand this stuff, right? Anyone that really, well, let me put it to you this way. Any entrepreneur who wants to grow their business needs to understand this, okay? So we've got a lot in store. We're really going to be focusing on how to scale, how to grow your business like you may have never experienced before, and that is through the power of acquisitions, right? So we're going to be talking about not only how to acquire the business, but how to really grow it, scale it, and then really, truly take it to the next level so then you can exit there and exit from that company and then keep on going, right? So we're going to be talking about not only how to do this with a target business that you're looking to bring in, but also how to do this for your own business, right? So it's really going to cover a lot of really cool things. And so I am absolutely thrilled that not only everyone here is in the room, but everyone on Zoom attending as well. So welcome, welcome. Get comfortable because we are going to be covering a ton of stuff today, okay? All right, so a little bit of just kind of some guidelines, some framework for our event together today for all those here and in the Zoom universe here is I'm going to give you my all, okay? I think anyone who's been here before, seen me at these kinds of events, you know I'm going to bring it, right? I'm going to give you everything that I have, but before I can serve you, you need to serve yourself, okay? You need to serve yourself. I need you guys to bring 100% of your effort. If you're not bringing your effort, this is not going to be effective, okay? So turn off the distractions and play all in. Put your phones on airplane mode or whatever you got to do. You know, don't even tempt yourself with looking at Outlook or anything like that. Turn off your phones, whatever you got to do, let's play all in so we can truly maximize our time together today. Because if you play all in today and you deploy the tactics that we're going to be learning or I'm going to be teaching you and you guys are going to be practicing, a little forecast to what's to come, this can truly revolutionize not only one of your businesses, but the many others that you will have and really, truly, substantially increase your net worth. So play all in, cut distractions. Now it's time to work on your business. I say this every single event, okay? You are here as an owner, okay? You are here operating as an owner, and that's what I want you to do. So don't work in your business, work on it right now, okay? Confidentiality is key, okay? So, you know, you guys are going to be discussing and sharing, and those in Zoom, the Zoom universe as well, you're going to be sharing and discussing, you know, things that you want to be working on and all kinds of really cool stuff that I have in store for you. So please, let's keep it confidential. And I also really want you guys to challenge each other, okay? And if you're here with somebody, challenge somebody else in the room. Make sure you meet everybody and that kind of thing. If you hear for a second someone giving you a classic limiting belief like, I don't have enough time, I'm not educated enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't have enough experience, oh, that's too hard, that is all bullshit, okay? It is 100% bullshit. Take it to the bank. That is absolute a limiting belief. So I want you to call someone else on it, lovingly, of course, right? But really call them on that because that is going to hold them back. And we are going to hit that, by the way. We are going to hit how to absolutely crush limiting beliefs. So we're going to be doing that, okay? There will be some times for questions, but that's predominantly going to be during your work time, okay? So there's going to be, if those of you that haven't gotten your workbook, if you have it on your computer, I want you to have that computer out and be working through the workbooks, or you can do the printed version that we have for you as well. This is a working session, okay? This is not a seminar. You're not here to just listen to me talk. I want you to be working and building this for yourself, your family, your businesses along the way, okay? And there's tons of exercises in your workbook that was emailed to everybody. If you have any issues there, make sure you talk to my team, but complete the work as we go, okay? And I will make it very obvious for you when it's time to do the work, but throughout the whole time, I want you to be working and focusing on this, okay? So our goal here is to leave here with a plan, okay? But that being said, during the work blocks will be time for questions. Other than that, we're going to keep rolling, okay? And at the very end, there'll be some time as well, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, take your breaks as needed, guys. Keep your energy up. Keep hydrated. There's food here for you as well. And then we're going to have one 10-minute break. We got 4 hours of amazing stuff to go through. There will be a 10-minute break in the middle. And then beyond that, please take get hydrated, eat the snacks. There's a restroom out in the hallway so that you guys can stay in. But I'm going to keep rolling, okay? I'm keeping rolling other than that 10-minute window, okay? And then complete your workbook. I already talked about that. And if something doesn't apply, do not shut down, okay? Sometimes the temptation is, well, I don't have X, whatever X is. And then you say, well, this doesn't apply to me. Do it for when it will, okay? Do it for when it will, because you never know where you're going to go from here, okay? You're like, well, I'm only in the service-based business. I'm not in the retail business, so that doesn't matter to me. Or vice versa. There's endless amounts of, they're almost excuses if you think of it, right? Where that doesn't apply, I'm not going to focus on that. Absolutely not. You don't know what's going to come across your desk once you start deploying these strategies, and so really absorb every single thing that I have here for you, because it will may apply at some point, okay? So, all right, here's our agenda. All right, here's our agenda. You can see there's a lot on this screen. There you can see we're going to be covering a lot. Our target today is getting through the entire strategy framework for how to execute this extremely effectively, okay, and how to execute this according to this system that I'm going to roll out to you. So we're going to be going through the whole thing, okay? And there's tons of handouts, not only in your folder, but that are going to get emailed to you as well. So there's tons of stuff for you to consume and to work through this. So just take it a piece at a time. Do not get overwhelmed, and then let's go through it. But I'm going to be breaking it to you, down to you, and we'll stay on schedule, okay? So let's get after it, okay? All right. So I thought we would take a minute. Do you know this is our fifth quarterly event? Fifth one. We started in Q4 of last year, okay? That was our strategic business planning, strategic calendaring event. People were walking out of that room with plans to 300% grow their business, 500% growth, and it was in writing that they prepared through the Q4 event, all right? Q1, we created an automatic marketing machine, okay, that will function without the owner. It will consistently perform, bringing in A-plus quality leads to your business. Okay, that was in Q1. Q2, I taught about how to create a rock star profitable staff. Every single word was underlined, rock star profitable staff. An entire framework for how to do it, how to lead like an owner and get really good profitability from your team, and how to profit in your sleep. That was Q3. I love that one. That's something that every entrepreneur wants. Who wants to have a job, or who wants to really lead like an owner and really grow their business like an owner, and when you go to sleep and when you wake up, you're worth more versus worth less. That was Q3, okay? If anybody missed any of those, you can get your phone out and scan this thing. Every single video is saved, every single exercise, the workbook, and all the materials are online. You can get that out. It's also on the website. So everything is there. So do not miss any of our content. Get all that stuff. It's absolutely free. It's all on there. Just download it and watch it. And the videos are in pieces. So it's not like you're sitting there trying to watch a 4-hour video at one time. Okay, so there you go. 4 amazing quarterly events prior to this, and then here we are. Okay, so in our 5th event about how to utilize the power of acquisitions to double your business, and that is not an exaggeration. Okay, you can easily do that with appropriate strategies that I'm going to teach you guys today. Okay, so today's mission, okay, because I am action-oriented, I'm mission-oriented. Everything that I do has an objective. I don't do anything without a clear outcome decided first, all right? And that's how you should operate too. If you just start doing things, this is just a little bit of a tangent, if you start doing things and you don't have a clear outcome decided, how will you know what you're supposed to do as an entrepreneur? It makes no sense. You need an outcome decided first, and today is no exception. All right, so here's our objective. You are going to have a written roadmap for how to do this, right? That you are going to build, not me. I'm going to give you the framework, but then you're going to fill it in for how to do this step by step, all the way from start to finish, so that you can use this as just a regular part of your business, all right? I work with tons of entrepreneurs that this is just a normal part of their growth. All right, I got a target for January, I got a target for March, I got a target for June, I got a target for August, I got et cetera. This is just a part of what they do. And if you're not at least considering it, I'm not saying you have to do it, but if you're not at least considering it, you're really missing out on substantial growth that you can take advantage of. Okay, so you're going to have a written roadmap for how to do that. You're going to know how to structure deals using other people's money. Okay, that's the fun part. I personally have executed 3 acquisitions and I've spent 0. Absolutely zero, not a penny out of my pocket, one of which was a nice 7-figure plus opportunity, all brought in, and I did not pay a penny. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay, so that's going to be a big part of what we do. And then how to identify targets, how to plan this out, how to really do this to protect yourself, every step along the way. So by my goal for you, our mission, which I will deliver. Okay, you have my word on that. You're spending your time here, I will deliver for you. If you play all in, you're going to have a very good plan of attack for how to do this. Okay, and then you just plan it out. Doesn't mean you have to do it tomorrow, although when you open your mind up to new opportunities, you'll be amazed about what comes in, okay? So just opening yourself up to the universe or however you feel that way is amazing what will happen, okay? So that's what we're doing today.